Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to America and the Candy and Kev conversation. I am Kevin of the Candy and Kev car ride. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jamile, what's up, homie? What's good with you, good brother? Happy Friday to you, man. How the new job coming along, brother? Good morning. Bishop Kyle Allen, good morning. Rashida Lane, Long, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Tell your husband I said, what's up? A couple right there. Congratulations on the new addition to the family that's coming. You guys are doing it, literally. Candy, you are so ignorant. You should be in the car. We should be on our way into the office, but no, you sitting on the bed still trying to decide your life. Y'all forgive my wife. Y'all pray for her. Y'all pray for her. And why she say something translucent like, well, you had me up half of the night. It don't take me long to do what I need to do. Well, yeah, it did last night. I don't know what's going on. TMI. So, Mook, what's going on, Mook? What's going on, Mook? Mook, you will come in a minute in the instance that I was talking about while Candy taking her time getting downstairs. Ernie, what's up, dude? Ernie is not happy with the state of New Jersey right now for whatever reason. Ernie, we gotta talk, brother. We gotta talk, man. I would love to take that problem off your hands, possibly, if I'm in a position to. Yeah, Ernie, we gotta talk. Yolanda, good morning. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You might as well go ahead and, y'all know the movie. I don't have no subject today. No, last night, you know, I gave it a business. So she's still trying to get herself together to come on downstairs. Lori Carter, what's going on? How are y'all? So y'all, let's just go ahead and say it. We black people have arrived. OJ gonna get out! Yes, OJ gonna be free! So listen, it's funny. People don't understand why OJ wants to go back to Florida. It's not because of the weather. It's not because of whatever. Florida is a it's a state that you can't, it's a non-garnishment state, which means remember he has a judgment against him.
My peace, that's what you were to.
Here she go.
My strength when I be.
No, but the reason why he that's why Florida is one of those states that you have to get permission to move into, because Florida is they can't garnish anything of yours. So if you have a lawsuit against you, a civil lawsuit, and you owe money to an individual,
why you got the air on so high?
Because you had it on 84 in here. Why was the heat on?
I didn't have the heat on.
And you were the last one in the car.
You know I ain't cut nobody's heat on.
It was on. Matter of fact, when I got in the car, it was already on 83.
Baby, you know I ain't cut no 83 on.
Okay, somebody was in the car, and we need to find out. So that's the reason why he wants to go back to Florida, because he still has that judgment against him for the OJ.
Man, they should have left his behind in jail. I ain't nobody studying O.
Now what if he did? Why do you say that?
Because I don't
Even
like
the person. Why? What did he do to you?
Kevin, I meant to tell you, you shouldn't do it that way because it covers the mic, and it sounds. You should flip it.
I can't right now. It's too late. You're over there in the middle.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. Trust me. Candy, I do these enough to know what I can and cannot do. Baby,
You haven't noticed the sound?
It's far from right now. If you were here on time, you could have told me that before I started.
Well, listen, I can't be all things to all people.
So what are you to who?
I'm more than just a wife, you know that, right?
What do I have to do with anything?
Well, then, what are you talking about? Who am I to what?
Okay. So that's why OJ wants to go back to Florida, so he don't have to pay nobody. So the state of Florida can actually decline him because of his felony, but I doubt if they will, because he'll be a taxpayer. He'll bring. Thank you, Chris. Chris said it sounds fine. Yeah, you always want to come doing the most.
No, because Chris is just.
And yesterday it wasn't that. It was actually that it wasn't in there all the way. What are you doing?
Let me explain something to you, Kevin. I'm the older one.
Well, we know that.
You listen to me.
I'm not gonna do that. Just because you're older don't mean you're wiser.
Okay. OJ. You want to be OJ?
See what happens when I
When you what? Say something.
when I lay the business down.
Oh, man. Okay.
So it's Friday, y'all. Weekend has finally approached us, man. It's been a long week, y'all. It's been a hot. If you're in the New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, it's been a hot week. New Jersey, Philadelphia, Delaware area, New York, it's been very heat wave, whatever. But we made it through it. Listen, it's the weekend, y'all. Listen, what everybody doing this weekend? We wanted to do a date night with everybody where we go see girlfriends. We still might be able to do that, but this weekend is so packed for us that we're not able to do it this weekend. So what they're gonna doing? Let me ask you this: if we can find a movie time at 7 o'clock on Monday, hit my inbox. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you. Hit my inbox and let me know. Mook, you seen it already? Girls Trip. Yo, let me tell you, I'm a big fan. I have been watching her. Thank you, Mook. I've been watching the girl Tiffany Haddish for a minute now. I first saw her on the show, the Carmichael Show. But then I started following her stand-up comedy. Yo, when I say Tiffany Haddish, hands down, is probably one of the funniest female comedians right now. And I think she is probably going... Oh, you okay, Mook? Mook getting premieres. You saw the premiere? So is it really good, Mook? So I'm believing that Tiffany Haddish probably made that particular movie because she is...
Kevin, you got it absolutely too cold in here. That's why you can't stand the heat when you get out.
That's why by far she is probably like... She is by far one of the funniest...
Besides me.
No, Tiffany Haddish, Candy. She is like hands down one
Who
of
you
the...
think she trained with?
Candy. Okay, where's she from?
Mwah.
Where's she from?
It don't matter where you from. It matters where you going. You don't know that, Camden? It don't matter where you from. It matters where you going.
And the crazy thing, the one thing I love about Tiffany Haddish, she is herself. Every character she plays, she's literally playing herself. A friend of mine is Mike Barrett.
But that means she doesn't have any depth to her. You gotta learn how to play other people so people don't realize it's Tiffany. They just be like, oh my God, she really played that Angela Bassett.
That's why black women can't ride, because they always hating on other black women.
I don't hate on other black women. I love other black women.
Oh, Lord. Come on, mother. Mother look like she can make some...
look like she walked right from Liberia.
Yeah, she can make some good oxtails, but she also, her feet look bad. Like, her feet look like she had walked a mile over hot coals. And that woman, I thought it was a man. She got a mullet.
Cousin, don't talk about people. Don't talk about women.
Kid, you just hated on Tiffany Haddish. You did. You're a hater.
I love women.
Oh, wait a minute. You do? Ooh, what you cool with? La la la. Well, I can't say what you told a couple of us on Facebook, because, you know, that would just devastate the people. Sure did. I was like kind of nervous. I was like, should I be worried?
You were not devastated. You were like, hey, winning.
Some things you keep in the confines of your own.
Oh, so you were like, hey, winning.
No, I realize it's like certain people you don't do crazy stuff with because they talk too much. My wife is one of them people. Like, eventually she'll start telling on herself. So if y'all ever want to know anything about, like last night she was up, asked me anything. I was like, she must have been sipping on something. Gonna put on Facebook, ask me anything. I'm an open book right now, and I'll tell you. Who put? You'll never get Kev to see them with no nonsense like that.
I'm an open book.
That's why I know I need. They be like, so what did Kevin? And you like, well, I told him I was an open book, Kevin. I'm going. I don't tell my wife nothing.
No, I said, ask me anything about me.
Them skeletons.
I said me. I don't tell other people's business.
Them skeletons is hidden. You never find them in Kev's, them bones and stuff.
Which one you think is cheaper, that one or that one? I gotta get gas.
This one, because it's receptionist.
I said, which one you think is cheaper?
You'll never,
I ain't say whose reception is better.
What's the name said she was the loudest one laughing. So a couple of people saw the movie already. So listen, by show of hands, if Candy and Kev decide to do the Candy and Kev show,
you can't do it from the theater. We're gonna get kicked out.
Oh, okay. Then we do it, and then like we'll start off from there, and then when the movie starts, we'll go off, and then we'll come back later, and we'll tell people how the movie was. So if y'all are down to do a Kevin and Candy live on location on Monday at 7 o'clock at the movie theater to check the movie out, let me know by just by a show of thumbs real quick. I guess y'all can't do thumbs. Let me know, and we'll do the Candy and Kev show live at the theater somewhere in New Jersey this Monday around 7 o'clock. Let me know if y'all down to come.
Is it playing at the one near Warm Daddies?
I don't know. Or in Philadelphia near Warm Daddies. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all will be down and y'all can schedule it.
How many times you guys ask that question?
Maybe, you know what?
Oh, Lord, I just thought about something, Kevin.
What? What?
My joy, my peace.
So listen, what we talking about today, Candy? They want to know what's the subject for today.
Who said that?
The people, Candy, the people.
When they say that?
They asked me earlier, they said, what's the subject for today? I
personally think that OJ is not a reforming man. He needs to stay where he is.
First, this is the crazy thing. The person that he committed the crime against spoke on his defense and said he was sentenced too long to begin with.
Because he's scared. OJ done sent the people for him.
Okay, so a lot of people saying they got class that night. Alright, so maybe...
A lot of people got class?
Well, just 2.
Well, that's a lot.
Well, you know.
We going on Monday. Then you could skip class.
Ernest got rehearsal on.
Ernest, tell them people to hum. Tell them to hum to themselves while they sing.
You trying to mess up his money. Ernest, like, you not messing up my money.
My God. Tomorrow is the big day, Corey.
Well, don't say that on here. People are like, you about to mess up. Oh my God. See, again, can't tell you nothing. Jesus. So listen, everybody.
Kevin, why do you holler at me? I'm such a delicate flower.
Okay.
I am such, everybody on Facebook knows I'm a delicate flower. I'm very, very calm and sensitive. And Kevin, last night when I was running at 8 o'clock at night, it was 93 degrees. Why was it 93 degrees at 8 o'clock at night?
Listen, I was home, like, if she passed out, you know, you should call me, she got the call.
But it was 2 other calls that came to the
I
house.
wasn't there.
So you wouldn't call your daughter and be like, go get your mama, she done passed out in the street?
I wouldn't necessarily say it like that. I'd be like, guess what your dumb mama did?
Oh, wow. So you would call me a dumb mama.
Yeah, I would. I would say that. She out there 90-degree weather running for absolutely, like, she from Africa or something.
Well,
Like,
I am from Africa. The blood that flows in my veins.
like, she really trying to get in touch with her Jamaican roots. I'd just say make some plantains for me and that'll, whatever.
Hi, can I get 20 plus? Am I too far? I feel like I'm
Ask this
okay.
every time.
20 plus cash.
Yo, I lie to you. Now, every time we go to the gas station, she goes, am I too far? They would tell you if you're too far. Yeah, but man,
Because you just mean.
that's because, you know what? I ain't say that last night when you was, wake me up 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get. Yo, honestly, you know what, Lori? We do need stock in Wawa, honestly, to be completely honest with you. So, real quick, while I have a few minutes before Candy gets back in the car and
Lloyd
start.
said what?
Candy, Lloyd ain't thinking about you right now. Lloyd is working. That was Lori. Jesus. She is just a Lloyd, like, Lloyd is.
Lloyd work this early in the morning?
Lloyd, she's a Lloyd, it's Corey mentor, and Lloyd said something? Like, if it wasn't for my wife, I'd be like, get off that man! I know that's ignorant, but, you know, we just keep it 100 with each other. I don't, you know. So, morning. So listen, everybody, real quick. I've been overwhelmed with the request in regards to the credit company that I partner with. What happened was, partner with a company that before I ever promote anything, I need to see the results for myself because I want to be a good steward over everything that I put my brand to, and make sure that it's legitimate and it works. And this particular company that I actually partnered up with, within a matter of, I want to say 30 to 60 days, with me joining with them, sent them all of my information, and they started, you know, and this is not a company that goes and negotiates different rates and all of this. This company gets the stuff completely off the credit report. It's a legitimate company. They worked with us. Well, I did myself first. All right, Mook, I'll holler at you. I did myself first, you know, and now I'm doing Candy's today, starting her off. And when I say legitimately, oh, she just went in to get the cash. I'm sorry. Legitimately went in and worked with us to get stuff removed from our credit that wasn't supposed to be there. Stuff that was we negotiated to have paid off at a very minimum rate. They really worked with me, and then in the process of that, also gave me an additional $100,000 life insurance policy. I have credit protection now. Anything that pops up on my credit, I'm aware of, and we're adding trade lines as of right now to furtherly not only restore my credit, but add trade lines to my credit to build my credit score back up from which it was. I'll be completely honest. I was one of those individuals that I went in to apply for something because, you know, I got married at a young age, started my family at the age of 19. You know, financially, I grew up with my family, so some things I made decisions that wasn't smart early on in my life that, you know, I had to go back and have those things fixed. Yolanda, I'll make sure you get it too. And I was one of those individuals, you go in to apply for something, and I lie to you not, you sitting there praying that the system would go down while they running your credit so God can guy can immediately get you approved. And you know, I had this man come back one time and tell me, Mr. Hagman, listen, you have butt ugly credit, man. I mean, he literally said you have butt ugly credit. Thank you, Lori, and Lori vouched for it. It's an excellent company. And listen, when I tell you, I'm in a position now where I'm getting my credit fixed. My credit score is going up quickly. Things are being dropped off my credit report, and now I'm in a position to help other people get their credit fixed. And let me explain something to you, y'all. Credit is one of the most essential things that you can have in your financial walk portfolio. And I'm explaining this to you. The reason why it's so important, because it affects everything that you do now. Credit affects even if you go to get stuff that, like say if you have to get let's say gas and electric or insurance. Your insurance policy, once they run your credit, will determine what rate you really get. So you'll save money if you have better credit. I mean, you can save so much money. And if we want to be financially sound and save some money and stop getting ripped off by all these people because we got bad credit, this is a great opportunity for me guys to help you out. It's a minimum cost to get it done. I'm willing to, you know, work with individuals. I have a team of people that I'm working with. I have a partner out of Washington, D.C. That's actually, because he's been doing this much longer, is actually counseling everybody. If you want to be a part of helping other people get their credit fixed, we're building a team of people that definitely are going to help you financially in that area. And I shared with a few people earlier this week, I don't want to leave my family in debt. Don't want to leave my family in debt at all. That's one of the things that and we're getting at the age where we have to start making plans. I mean, I'm talking about wills. I'm talking about all of that kind of stuff. But the one thing you will never see Kevin Hageman leave this earth and leave my family to have to put up a GoFundMe page to put me in the ground. Never will you see that. Because right now I'm being responsible and, you know, hitting those things. So guys, listen, if you're interested, my wife will tell you that I researched and all of that good stuff to make sure that what I was getting into was of good standing, has a good reputation, and all of that good stuff. And I'm excited about what's happening, man. Let me tell you, I'll be able to, within the next, I would say, another 60 days. My goal is, but no, let me correct it, not 60 days, another 6 months, because of my credit situation and that being all in a good situation. I'm then now getting into looking into properties, because I'll be in a position to do that, and start, you know, getting property so I can leave my family a legacy and inheritance, instead of leaving them with Rolexes and red bottoms. That's not a legacy, people. We want to be able to leave our children stuff. So at the end of the day, again.
Hey, babe, I know what you could leave me. I know what you could leave me with.
So again, Candy will tell you again. She'll be actually, I'm getting her stuff done today so they can start helping her with her situation, and we can ready to make this credit situation happen. If you know people that, you know, you can go to my post. I didn't even have to post it anymore. If you want to go to the post that, Candy, this is serious for a second, man. We're trying to help people get out of debt. You know what? That's what's wrong with black folk. You can take them to the water, but you can't make them drink. But again, fellas, listen, ladies, I'm gonna tell you this. What you want to do if you ever consider dating a guy, if he has potential, I'm telling you, and fellas, same thing. Check their credit score. That'll tell you everything. Jobs do it now. So we gotta hurry up and get this corrected. Listen, I'll never put myself in a position again where I go to apply for something and I'm sitting there already making excuses of why I'm gonna get declined. I'm telling you, I have sat there and watched the person. I've sat there and prayed, God, I need a miracle right now. As soon as they walked away with my social security number, I know I ain't credit worthy. But God, if you just shut the system down and get me approved real quick, God, I promise you I'll pay this on time. And they came back and was like, Mr. Hageman, and I go, okay. I start packing my little stuff up. But now I'm in a position now where I will be able to.
What is it?
the hand, the black cow hand.
Oh, say it loud! If I'm gonna do this, I gotta do it right.
Yes, so we're trying to help the people. So
I'm bragging, I'm proud.
hit my inbox. I'll get you the information. If you have any questions, by all means, let me know, and we'll get somebody right over to you. I'll get my partner over to you to.
But I have a white card.
To answer all your questions. He's free all day long. I'll schedule for an appointment to speak to him. He'll get you all squared away and right, y'all. So listen, back to the foolery. So Candy, what we talking about, baby?
Oh no, you did not. Oh no, you did not. Oh no, you did not.
And the thing is, I'm proud of my wife because she waited and watched to see. And when I start showing her my Equifax stuff and my, she was like, wait a minute, I want to do this too, because again, she wanted to see the validity. She wanted to see the validity of what was going on, and she knew my credit situation.
I said that.
And again, like I told y'all, one time I had somebody literally say to me, professional, ran my credit and said, Kevin, your credit is butt ugly. You can't even get a paper bag right now. And
Somebody said that to you?
Yes, and I was just like, what can you say? But you know, I've matured and learned and understand the importance of it now. And you know, I will never I only get what I can afford to buy now. That's the word right there. Only get what you can afford to pay off. Don't get something you can't afford to pay off. If you can't afford to pay off red bottoms in that 30-day period, you don't need them. Matter of fact, red bottoms hurt your feet anyway. Go on down to the Sears and Roebuck and get you some of them shoes.
First of all, the Sears done brought
and Lori,
Roebuck out.
Thank you for being a witness that it works. I really appreciate that. Lori is a business person. Lori is a professional, and if it wasn't, she would have inboxed me and been like, Kevin, listen, I don't know if you want to endorse this. So I am endorsing this company. I'll get
actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, because my husband, I'm gonna tell y'all the candy version of this, because Kevin's trying to get because my husband, you know, sometimes he gets excited about stuff and he like, yeah. And so I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do is
wait a minute, and it's a sale. What's the name? Say you can buy 3 movie tickets and get 1 for free. Bam! We need Fandango.
So anyway, listen.
Thank you for the tip, Move. We appreciate that.
No, not so anyway, but like anyway, listen. I was in the middle of saying something. I like when Kevin was, you know, because my situation isn't like Kevin's. Like they really said that.
Yeah, and again, like I told you, I got married at 19 years old. I wasn't financially prepared to raise a family.
Okay, so anyway, so I was like, well, let me
mollywop you.
I was like, let me see what this boy getting into now.
I stopped talking.
Well, because you need to.
No,
I'm trying to talk.
No, I just stopped talking.
Try that right now. Just try that right now.
You know what, Candy?
So
the ignorance level that you are currently on is proverbial.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, so I watched to see what he was going to do, and then I went on the Better Business Bureau because I noticed that, you know, Kevin kept saying, well, it's an A+ rated thing on the Better Business Bureau. So I went actually on the Better Business Bureau's official website, because I was like, let me see. Because this boy, he done been a part of all this other stuff, and I'm just over it. So when I went on the Better Business Bureau and saw that they really are an A+ rating, I was like, oh, okay. And then I was reading about some of the things that the Better Business Bureau had to say about them. I was like, oh, okay. Because, you know, you just got to know what you're working with. So that's all I'm going to say about it.
And my goal is to...
It is A+ rated on the Better Business Bureau.
Also, what else was I going to say? I forgot.
Is this whole conversation going to be?
No,
I mean, it can.
I just said, I was ready to transition. I said, as soon as I got finished, I said, now back to the foolery.
Well, the Bible says call no man a fool.
I didn't call you a fool. I said, back to the foolery.
Well, what you trying to say?
OJ is going to be loose. Loose head OJ. Loose head OJ.
No, who keeps saying OJ is loose?
Brandon Anderson, you going to say something bad about him?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Thank you. We'll transition back for a second. Now, Lori Carter said she has been a financial educator, with this company since 2016. I have learned leverage over 267,000 in new money for people to acquire properties and pay off debt. Lori, we need to talk because that's my next goal. Within 6 months to a year is to purchase some property. I want to leave each one of my kids.
I
want to leave each one of my kids their own property.
What song was that?
That was a financial literacy song. Tongue. So, Lori, we definitely.
Wait, let me get my life.
There's another cop behind you. You was speeding again. You got nervous. That cop made a believer out of you.
No, all right. So Kevin is just mad.
He up there, kid. You good?
Because the Lord.
Yes, it was the Lord.
Turned it in my favor.
Let me tell you, tithes paying work, y'all. He will keep the devourer.
The what?
He will keep the devourer. So as I'm building and repairing, he's keeping the devourer away. Because that ticket, my wife, even though I wasn't driving, some kind of way, it would be like, Kevin, can you pay this for me? And then she'd have did that hip thing. Now I'm like, shoot. And you know, so, yeah, so pay your tithes, getting your credit up, and watch God move on your behalf. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Celeste, did you? I'll ask you later, Celeste.
No, she didn't.
Okay, Celeste, no problem. I'll stay out of it, Celeste. Just trying to help my sister get a good situation.
She's found a better one.
Good job, Celeste. Sometimes that's because the man of God called you. And when I spoke, prosperity hit your pocketbook.
Okay, now do you think that person will come for us now?
I have to give a public apology to Brian Carn.
Why?
Because I actually watched the video last night.
Well, no. First of all, go back to Ronzel.
Pastor Ronzel,
Because his wife said you great.
No, she didn't. They're great people.
No. She said, thank you, whatever. But then she said, but.
No, Candy, you see, no. Then you go being messy.
Oh, but there's a but.
There you go being messy.
She's like, I'm tattooed.
She did?
Yeah, she said, he didn't speak against tats because we both have tats.
Oh, okay. He's probably one of my favorite young preachers out right now. He's a singer and a preacher. And the song I was trying to tell y'all that he sang was Overflow. But again, I have to apologize to a few things that I said that was an error because I didn't look at the totality of Brian Carr's video, and I said that he could have called. He said he did make an attempt to reach out to Matthew Stevenson by 2 different efforts to get in contact with him to speak to him privately, and he said because he wasn't able. He said he was told that they don't want any parts of him.
So, but this is my thing. So then, okay. So actually, now that you said that piece of information, now that means he's really messy in my eyes because.
But no, I want to apologize because I didn't.
No. Let me say this, because if he called them and they said no, we want no parts of that conversation with you, and then Brian Carter turned around and then went on social media and referenced him, that's messy.
Now, this is the only thing Brian Carter was disrespectful. This dude, Matthew Stevenson, when he went through, when Brian Carter was called out for doing a fake prophecy or whatever, he was the only one that defended him and went on social media and said, y'all keep your mouth off for him, let God deal with whatever.
So, but then I don't know why. Well, then why are you apologizing? Because
because I'm apologizing because I said something in error
because
so I'm apologizing because I said something in error.
So if Brian will then apologize to Pastor Ronzel and his wife.
I love them.
But you said that they was talked about the tats and they didn't.
I did not say that, Candy.
Yesterday you did say they talked about the tats.
No,
the wife even said that.
Okay, I did not say that. That's not what I said there.
You did mention that.
Okay.
That's why his wife even said.
Okay, I'll go back and read it. What she said. Let me do that. Because what I said was that he never said that tats would send you to hell.
Right. No, she said he never mentioned tats at all.
I don't think. Let me see.
But yesterday, when you
Hush,
were
woman,
talking,
hush, woman. When
yesterday, when
I'm
you were,
reading.
Yesterday, when you were talking, you said, because that's when I kept saying, well, what about if you had tats already? Because you brought up the word tats first.
Because that was one of the big things that was controversial in the whole thing.
Right,
Candy.
but he said, but his wife said
Baby,
he
you
never.
You was the one that
wife,
jumped in the conversation late and started asking.
His wife said he never mentioned
frivolous
tats.
question.
No, his wife said he never mentioned tats. You said yesterday that he mentioned tats.
Oh, Mike, listen, I please forgive me. I actually was cleaning out my voicemail recently and saw that I missed a call from you. I will call you this weekend, I promise. I do apologize that I didn't get in contact.
You just gonna let the people look at the top of your head?
But talk to him, it's true. But that's why I go, Candy. So Mike, please forgive me for not returning your call. I didn't know that you left me a message. I apologize. I didn't even know I missed your call. Because best believe when you call, brother, I'm gonna pick up. When Mike Barbie call you, you pick up the phone. Because Mike Barbie is a man of stature. And he's my family. I forgot to leave my cousin. Baby. Okay, so this is what she said. She said, hi, thanks for this video. You are right. People need to listen. He never condemned anyone or sent them to hell. And he wasn't singling a person out. This is across the board. People get upset because they failed to listen. Ron never said tats were wrong either. We both have them. So
right.
That's what she said. But she wasn't saying that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all going to hell, the prize low family. I'm just joking. Now, yo, I didn't know this old fool. Oh, Lord, forgive me, God, because I shouldn't have said that. But what's the Kojak guy that be just going off? The old
Kevin Hageman?
No,
Kevin, that's how you gonna be when you get old.
A thug.
No, because you go off for no reason now. And when you wrong, you hate apologize when you wrong.
No, I just apologized twice. And you told me why am I apologizing? Oh my God! See, you just contradicted yourself. Contradictions is what you did. I'm gonna write a song.
See, when I give you something, you don't know how that is. You wake up the next day singing.
Wait a minute, girl. If anything, okay. If anything, listen.
Overflow.
What? No, once.
Overflow. Then the blessings, they overflow.
So what was we talking about?
What are you talking about?
So that's enough of that conversation with the Royal Rumbles of the preachers.
I still think I looked at Pastor Ronzell's picture, and I looked at Pastor Matthew's picture, and I think personally that Pastor Ron could take Pastor Mike, not even Matthew. I said, ooh, Pastor Ronzell kind of buff.
No, he lost weight.
No, I said he buff.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't think his wife wants you to be saying that about it.
I didn't say, oh my God, he's buff. I said, oh my God, he buff.
Like, honestly, and I'm going to be straight up with y'all, when I first saw Matthew Stevenson, I thought a little, I was like...
Is his name Matthew Stevens or Stevens?
Stevenson.
Okay.
I thought, I was like...
Now.
Like he had his eyebrows hard.
I just say, let's go back to the old time way and go behind the church and fight. Let's go fight.
What's the old dude that, Earl Carter. Earl Carter is one of the most ignorant preachers I ever seen in my whole life. He's like the Bernie Mac of religion.
Well, I'm glad that you said that, because ain't he going to come and preach at the church?
Earl Carter, Bishop would never have Earl Carter there. Earl Carter be like, you got a bunch of faggots in there. And I'm just repeating what he said. So please, the LGBTWXYZ community, don't send me no letters, because I'm just repeating what someone else says. He says, I don't want them sissy boys. He talks about, he was disrespectful to Matthew Stevenson, and I think his presentation was just ridiculous. Like, his presentation, he was just like, you look like you're your fairy. Like, he was just calling him everything. And please, again, I'm just repeating what the man said. So I don't want no inboxes and letters from y'all talking about you got to be more sensitive to our community. I didn't say that. And then...
Why you had to stop yourself? What was you about to say?
And until people start protecting the black community, y'all don't say crap to me. We were civil. It's not a civil rights issue. We can't help it if we was born black. Well, then again, they say they was born that way. Let me get off that subject because I don't need nobody sending me no letters.
All right, have a good one.
From the LBGWXYZ.
I just don't think that everybody appreciates that I'm not grouchy in the morning. Like I said to her, I was like, it's a black one. I said, good morning. She's like, thank you.
That's because the humidity was messing up her perm. You ain't see her hair.
No, that was a whole weave. That when you got.
But that's exactly her perm. Her hair under was starting to reside. It was starting to tell the truth. Like her hair right here. She had a weave in, but her perm started to, her real hair started to.
I think it was them coke by the glasses she had on.
She did have some thick glasses that looked like a crab.
I saw my
She
thoughts.
thought we was fish. She looked at the window like this. She thought we was fish. Her glasses.
Good morning.
Her glasses so thick she thought we was fish, y'all. I'm telling you that.
I looked in her glasses and saw my thoughts.
Yeah.
Listen, her glasses, she like Jesus when she wear her glasses. You know why? She can look behind all my faults and see my needs. That was funny. I said, her glass so thick, she can look beyond my faults and see my needs.
Really?
I'm as funny today. I'm hitting them out the park. Swing, bada, 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 bada,
Church
bada.
is fighting over stuff and OJ getting ready to get out. White one better. Y'all better go ahead and put yourselves on, get yourself safe lock and all that good stuff. And especially in the Florida
Safe lock is for your credit, yeah.
Yes! I'm just fooling. I'm throw that that's a service we have too, baby. You didn't know that. See you with a brother. That's all. That's the kind of car I'm riding about, a convertible.
Okay, why you putting the house in it? Why you all
Yeah, that lady glasses, man. Her glasses so thick, her nose had muscles in them. Like her nose was like.
Her nose is like this.
Her nose
is straight like this.
Yeah, her nose got muscles in them, and her ears are like pulling like this.
And she looked like Fred G. Sanford on Harlem Nights because she was like this. I gave her my $5 bill. She said.
And then her ears.
She said.
You sucker, I would tell you to kiss my, but you probably could have found you blind mother. I know she was in Harlem Nights.
Her ears were pulling this way because of the weight of her glasses.
Her nose was like this. And I said, good morning. And she said, thank you.
So,
look, her glass, she like this. Yeah.
So that's enough about the total lady's glasses.
Kevin, and then there's a little quicker than she said.
We shouldn't be talking about black people like that.
They didn't know she was black.
I told y'all her
white women wear weaves too.
That's not what I'm talking about. I said the humidity.
Okay, white women's hair frizzes too. Spanish women hair frizzes too.
I just thought it was the Negroes.
Why are you hating on your?
I love my sisters. Don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing more sexy than I walk in your bathroom. You got a hot comb sitting on the bureau.
I ain't got no hot comb and I ain't got no bureau.
You put a hot comb.
I don't have a hot comb or a bureau. So am I black?
And a slip. Oh Lord, ain't nothing more sexy than a woman getting ready and she got a slip on. Oh Lord, Jesus, that's sexy and can cook some greens.
I ain't got no slip on. I can cook me some greens. I ain't got no slip on. It's too hot. It's about to be 109 degrees a day. If it get too hot, I'm taking these drawers.
I contemplate not wearing no pants to work today. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I got good drawers now, so I contemplate. I was like, you know what? I can get away.
Whoa. You said what? I got good drawers now.
Yeah, I got good drawers. Like, you know, men don't always have good drawers. Like you got some drawers that you want to be sexy looking drawers for your woman. Then you got them drawers.
What's your sexy? Kevin, you could probably really fit those metallic green boxes I bought for you now. Then I want you to dress up like Santa.
You just had to go ahead and put bumpers out there.
No, because I just thought about the fact that you lost all that weight. You could probably really fit them. Oh, Kevin, do you still got the metallic silver thongs with the stars on them that glow in the dark?
Nope, I gave them to your son because he had a date the other night.
What son?
Kevin, I mailed him to him.
It's a lie.
Tell my business. I ain't wearing no. Let me tell you, fellas, that was the most uncomfortable. My wife, you try to keep the spice in your relationship. My wife was like, hey, I bought these for you.
No, because I'm going to tell you what happened.
Let me tell you.
I wanted to prove a point to my husband.
I should have put them on backwards because that's the only way they'd have been comfortable.
I was like, Kevin, you always talk about, I said, you always ask me why I wear thongs all the time. I said, I bought these for you. You wear these a day and see how they feel.
No, that's not what she said. She wanted me to dance for her.
That's right. I want you to dance for me.
And let me tell you that. I was like, look, this is all I could do. I was just like, I can only do that. And probably every now and then I did a two-step. I just whipped their way and then came back this way. Just Bishop Gibbs, we're going to have to change this conversation. Bishop Gibbs, God bless you. God bless you.
The Lord
is good.
Is blessing us. God is good.
Bishop Gibbs, how are you, sir?
Beautiful are the feet that carry it. Look, LaSalle Explorers. Woo woo! Because the Explorers are never lost. Beautiful are the feet of the man that Beautiful are the feet of the prophet that carries the word of the Lord.
Matter of fact, that's from now on.
That's not true because I didn't see. I'm
that's
telling you.
That's what I want to do now. From now on, if you come to me and say I'm anointed and sent by God, I'm gonna say, let me see your feet, because the Bible says if your feet are ugly, you's a lie, and you ought to be sent back to the pit of hell from which you came.
Oh wow, you done sent the people to hell, Kevin? Because they got ugly feet.
I need to see your feet. If your feet look like this.
The Bible says beautiful are the feet, so therefore, I want to say that.
These little young boys, they're a little aggressive with these signs.
I just want to say that in the church I grew up in, we used to do feet wash service, and the mother of the church and the old deacons had, well, Kevin, how did the deacons' feet look? Did you really just do that, Kevin?
Yeah.
Then why you want to act like you on the phone?
Get off me. Yeah.
Kevin is doing that.
Got you.
The boy came up to the window asking for money. Did you really just do that, Kevin? So anyway, the mother of the church had, her feet wasn't that nice.
These little niggas,
and I don't know. I think we need to rethink that scripture. Maybe we just need to not really dwell on that one too much. Because I think that,
Celeste said she almost cussed. Somebody said, what you said? Celeste said she cussed. They said, what you say, Celeste? What cuss words you use? Just type it without the put the stars in where
They said, beautiful are the feet of the person that carries the word.
Some of these saints ain't carrying the word, and no one hears in the heart. Your feet are gonna tell the truth. Your feet gonna tell the truth wherever you carrying the word in your heart, because if your feet gonna expose you. So thank you, Vernon. So if you come to me and say, I've been called of God, and the Lord sent me this word, I'm gonna say, man, take the shoes off. I need to see him. I need to see him. I need to see these feet, because if your feet ain't a pill, or they ain't gonna be a pill to me. But if we can tell you what ugly feet look like, God bless you, and we can.
What do ugly feet look like?
My daddy was the only exception to the rule.
Yeah, your dad's feet. Woo!
My daddy.
Your dad's feet look like he been kicking bricks.
Nah, man, he gonna be mad if he hear you talking about him one day like this.
Oh no, I love your daddy.
But my daddy feet, Lord Jesus, his nails on his feet look like just, oh Jesus, my daddy feet. My dad, he got samurai swords on his nails. Like he could just take off his foot and just chop you down. Just My daddy is a samurai Suzuki person with his feet. He take off his shoes and get to kicking you, you just ain't gonna live. I'm gonna tell you that now. So yeah. So Pastor Bishop Diggs, we appreciate you joining us. Gibbs, what I said?
Diggs.
Oh, Bishop Gibbs, we appreciate you joining us this morning. We feel blessed and honored and highly favored. You and Bishop Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen has joined us. Bishop Kyle, I forgot you was on here too. I'm sorry, man. God, hopefully we didn't see nothing. There was two left-winded.
Left-winded, Kevin.
It's a new Kevinism. From now on, when I say something y'all don't understand, just type on that Kevinism. Pastor Davida Woods. See the glory of the Lord is just
the glory
of the Lord is just come upon this Facebook Live today, because we got people of stature and
stature
and of just good tidings I'm just making
Good
up words.
tidings.
Hercules. I just feel like it's Hercules when I said that. Like, so.
Kevin, what are you
Pastor
talking about?
Aida, Pastor Washington, we were just saying, from now on, we going to start checking preachers' feet. And if they feet ain't appealing, we know they ain't carrying the word of the Lord.
What about our bishop? You think he got nice feet?
I don't even want to know. Like, okay, that's the one time, baby, I'll be like, baby, you be the inspector of the male feet, and I'll be the inspector of the women's feet. Because I'm not going to be saying, no, okay, Bishop, your feet kind of cute. I'm not going to be saying, Bishop, you got some cute, that toe right there is handsome, man. Like, I'm not going to be the one to do that. So, we are going to be.
Everybody stop and check your toes right now.
Huh? Yes, we gonna be checking. Matter of fact, just go ahead and if you called the priest, go ahead and take a selfie of your feet and send them to us. We're gonna let you know whether that was the Lord or whether you just decided you was gonna step out there on your own. Now, if we don't respond, we just delete the picture, and that just means you ought to become an atheist. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That just means you a choir member or something. You just
because if you got bad feet, you can't be a choir member at my church because we jump.
And you or us. Ushers usually got bad feet.
Because they use their feet the whole time.
Ushers usually, my mama got nice feet, but ushers usually got bad feet. You can tell through them white shoes. If you look at an usher with them white soft shoes on, you can usually see the bunion, like right on the side, like right there. You can usually see, like if you anybody got a shoe I can borrow? Let me show y'all. You can usually see right in this corner, like a bunion, like a protruding thing just sticking out of their foot. And then the ushers, that's why they get mad when they got to walk you up front. Typically they be like, they be like, any seats available? They be like, it's two right up there, baby. Just go in there and sit. Just tell mother to move her purse out that seat and let you sit down, and then baby, you gonna go over on that side. They don't walk you up there and do it for you no more. Because they feet hurt. They got bad.
Our ushers like the darn stormtroopers. Mm-hmm. Our ushers is a SWAT team. You can go and try to sit somewhere they ain't told you to sit at our church. They gonna come and get you.
Yeah,
they be like, I told you to sit over there. Why are you sitting here?
It's not that the ushers are mean. It's that they feet hurt. They got bad feet. Like they need, what's them shoes called?
They need silly pastapedic on their feet.
Yeah, they need something like that, or
just strap some mattresses, some silly pastapedics on your feet.
They just need cotton shoes, just like like ushers' feet. I pray.
Your mama's a usher.
I know. My mom and dad exception to the rule. They got.
Well, nah, your daddy ain't no exception.
So you trying to say my daddy wasn't called a priest? Lord, I'm gonna tell him what you said.
Wait, what? When did I say that?
When you said, well, your daddy feet is ugly.
I ain't say your daddy feet ugly.
But usually ushers, if you see a mean usher, you just say, mother, your feet hurt, don't you? Your feet hurt. They need water pills sometimes too. Take some of that fluid off their feet. That'll help.
Kevin, you can give me some of yours.
I don't have water pills, baby.
You do got water pills.
I do not have water pills.
And your high blood pressure.
Yeah, I do not. I told them I didn't want that. Because it had me peeing all day. I wasn't able to be productive with water pills. Every few minutes I got to go to the bathroom. I said, doctor, you were impeding into my
And you was just impeding.
I said, you were impeding into my business.
He was impeding and you was peding.
I was like, we're going to have to find something else. I can't be taking these water pills. So he took me off of that. I was like, thank you, Jesus. So most of the mothers, they need, you get them some water pills, take that off, take some of that fluid off the ankles, and that'll help their feet. So, so we just wanted to be a blessing to help some people.
How are you being a blessing? Talk about the peoples of God.
They say you should be the Bible says you should be a fruit inspector, but I'm just going to add in there, we ought to be feet inspector too. We ought to be feet inspectors. Check the full feet, make sure that they're good. Amen. Amen.
Well, let's check your feet.
I will show y'all my feet. I got a handsome feet.
Let me see your feet. But let me see your feet.
Look at my feet. Them feet. Look at the glory of the Lord shining on them.
First of all,
look at the glory. The glory has
your
shined.
Feet are so white. Hold your foot up.
Look at the glory of the Lord shining on my feet. Look at that. That's the glory.
Hold your foot up. Hold it up.
I can't go no further. Look at the glory of the Lord shining on my feet.
Your feet are so white, they just appear like a cloud.
My feet are handsome.
Your feet are handsome.
My feet glow. My feet glowing, y'all.
Kevin.
You just a hater.
Your feet like you've been weighted in the water. not even water.
Y'all
Oatmeal,
shut up.
dry oatmeal oats, cornstarch intact.
The people have saw my feet. Thank you. She said I got handsome feet. I
He
appreciate that.
said crooked toes.
And my toe ain't crooked. Y'all saw the glory. Y'all saw heaven shined on my feet when I pulled them out. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that.
To take them back home.
Yeah, they said let him have his way. See, the people have spoken. People have spoken. Baby, just because you hate, because you got to go and have the people do stuff to your feet. I just get up in the morning and look down and go, thank you, Lord. And he blesses. He blesses my feet with salvation. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. See, they said I ain't got crooked toes. They was joking.
Yes, you do. Kevin, you gotta have the people clip your toenails. You got to go and have the doctor clip them toenails.
Let me tell y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. The first time I went for a pedicure, I felt like I was having an affair on my wife. I was sitting there, I was like,
why are your feet so pale?
I was like, oh Lord Jesus.
Why are your feet so pale?
Look, I was like, do I give a tip after this?
You supposed to.
They said my feet look fine. See?
No, who said that?
And that was a brother. He's a straight brother. He said my feet look fine. I got kind of nervous, James, when you said that, but I forgot you a good dude.
He ain't say your feet look fine. Can you read?
He said it look like mine. No, I can't.
Can you read, reader?
I guess I did.
Get on out my car.
All right, y'all. So thank you for joining the Candy and Kev conversation this morning. We will be back this Monday at 7:15 in the morning, and then at that night, 7 o'clock.
We going to the movies.
So we want to be able to go to the movies. We're gonna see how we can work it out. Some people can't go. Maybe we'll do a two-day special. 2-day special for those that can go. You know. So listen, everybody. I'm getting ready to tune out. Candy, you gonna do your
Please remember to follow us on all social media. It's the Candy and Kev Show on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Candy and Kev Show. On YouTube, you will see some videos that we were not able to post on Facebook. Also, you can go back and see videos whenever Kevin posts them from our different travels around the world, whenever Kevin actually posts them. And I think
posted them yesterday. Can you believe?
No, there are some videos from when we was in LA that you still never
I don't have them.
posted.
They're on your phone, there.
They're not on my phone, there.
No, we don't have them then. You took those videos.
Never did.
Okay. Anyway.
And you have a blessed weekend as well, Yolanda. May the Lord shine upon you is my prayer. And so let's close out in prayer. Now unto him that is able to keep us from falling. And to look at his hair, Kevin.
Look at them feet.
Look at his hair. And to present us faultless before the presence of his glory.
The bungee cord on the back of her bra to pull them breast up. Them suckers is weird.
To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forevermore.
She got on Russia shoes.
And the people of God said, amen and amen. God bless you real good until we see you again. Please remember to like and share.
Peace out, y'all. Have a great one. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back Monday.